Hey there, food lovers! We got a treat that is perfect for the night before Christmas. We created the most outstanding Christmas Eve cinnamon vanilla custard pie ever. Ready to leave this dessert for good old Saint Nick? Grab your aprons, preheat those ovens, and let's make something truly magical. Before you start baking, gathering all your ingredients is essential. This ensures you won't be scrambling for something halfway through. Here's what you'll need for the perfect cinnamon vanilla custard pie. For the crust, 1½ cups of all-purpose flour, ½ cup unsalted butter, chilled and cubed, 1/4 cup granulated sugar, 1/4 teaspoon salt, and 1/4 cup ice water. For the custard filling, 2 cups whole milk, 1 cup heavy cream, 3/4 cup granulated sugar, 5 large eggs, 1 tablespoon vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon ground nutmeg, and a pinch of salt. Having all these ingredients ready will make the baking process smooth and enjoyable. It's like preparing for a grand performance. Every actor or ingredient must be in place. Now that you have everything you need, let's begin creating this delightful pie. The crust is the foundation of any great pie. It's the base that holds all the delicious fillings together and sets the stage for the flavors to come. It should be flaky, buttery, and melt in your mouth. A perfect crust is a delicate balance of texture and taste, creating a symphony of flavors with every bite. Here's how to make the perfect crust for your cinnamon vanilla custard pie. The process is simple, but attention to detail is key. Combine the flour, sugar, and salt in a large bowl. These dry ingredients form the base of your dough, providing structure and flavor. Add the chilled, cubed butter. The temperature of the butter is crucial. It should be cold to create that flaky texture. Mix with a pastry cutter or your fingers until the mixture resembles coarse crumbs. This step ensures that the butter is evenly distributed throughout the flour. The butter should be pea-sized. This size helps create pockets of steam during baking, which results in a flaky crust. This is key to achieving that flaky texture. The small pieces of butter will melt and create layers in the dough. Next, gradually add the ice water, 1 tablespoon at a time. The water helps bind the ingredients together without making the dough too wet. Mix until the dough begins to come together. It should be moist enough to hold together, but not sticky. Be careful not to overwork it. Overworking the dough can make it challenging and chewy rather than light and flaky. Once the dough holds together, form it into a disc. This shape makes it easier to roll out later. Wrap it in plastic wrap and refrigerate for at least 30 minutes. Chilling the dough helps solidify the butter and relax the gluten. This rest period allows the gluten to relax, making the dough easier to roll out and preventing it from shrinking during baking. After chilling, roll out the dough on a floured surface to fit your pie dish. Rolling it out evenly ensures a uniform crust. Transfer the dough to the dish, gently pressing it into the corners. Make sure there are no air pockets between the dough and the dish. Trim any excess dough and crimp the edges for a decorative finish. This not only looks beautiful but also helps seal the crust. Your crust is now ready for the next step. Whether you fill it with sweet custard or savory filling, this crust will be the perfect foundation for your pie. The custard filling is the heart of this pie. It's rich and creamy, and it's infused with the warm flavors of cinnamon and vanilla. Let's create this silky dream together. Start by heating the milk and cream in a saucepan over medium heat. You want it to be hot, but not boiling. Meanwhile, in a large bowl, whisk together the sugar and eggs until they are well combined and slightly pale. This step helps to dissolve the sugar and create a smooth custard. Once the milk and cream are hot, slowly pour them into the egg mixture, whisking constantly. This process, called tempering, prevents the eggs from curdling. Add the vanilla extract, ground cinnamon, ground nutmeg, and a pinch of salt. Whisk until everything is well combined and smooth. Strain the mixture through a fine mesh sieve into another bowl. This step ensures your custard is perfectly smooth and free of lumps. The custard is now ready to be poured into the prepared pie crust. We're assembling the pie, bringing your hard work to life. Get ready to celebrate this mouth-watering masterpiece. Now that your crust and custard are ready, it's time to assemble the pie. Ensure you have all your ingredients and tools within reach to make the process smooth and enjoyable. This is where the magic happens, and your kitchen smells like heaven. The aroma of the baking pie will fill your home with a festive spirit, making it feel warm and inviting. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius. This step is crucial to ensure that your pie bakes evenly and the custard sets appropriately. Place the pie crust on a baking sheet to catch any spills. This will make cleanup easier and prevent any mess in your oven. Pour the custard into the crust, filling it almost to the top. Pour slowly and evenly, ensuring that the custard is distributed well. Be careful not to overfill, as the custard will puff up slightly as it bakes. Leaving a small gap at the top will prevent any overflow and keep your pie looking perfect. Carefully transfer the pie to the preheated oven. Use oven mitts to protect your hands and ensure the pie is placed in the center of the oven for even baking. Bake for 45 to 50 minutes or until the custard is set but still slightly jiggly in the center. Watch the pie as it bakes to avoid overcooking. A knife inserted near the edge should come out clean. This indicates that your pie is ready to be removed from the oven. Cover the edges with aluminum foil if the crust starts to brown too quickly. This will protect the crust from burning while the custard continues to cook. Once the pie is done baking, please remove it from the oven and let it cool on a wire rack. This cooling period is essential for the custard to set entirely and achieve the perfect texture. This cooling period allows the custard to set completely. Be patient and let the pie cool for at least an hour before serving. Your pie is almost ready to be enjoyed. Once it has cooled, you can slice it up and serve it to your family and friends. Enjoy the fruits of your labor and the festive flavors of this delicious custard pie. It's time to explore some essential baking tips and tricks, your secrets to achieving baking success. Baking the perfect pie requires a few tips and tricks. Here are some secrets for ensuring that your cinnamon vanilla custard pie turns out perfectly every time. Firstly, always use cold butter for the crust. This helps create a flaky texture. You can even chill your mixing bowl and utensils if your kitchen is warm. Secondly, don't skip the step of chilling the dough. It makes it easier to handle and improves the texture of the crust. When making the custard, tempering the eggs is crucial. Pour the hot milk slowly and whisk continuously to avoid scrambling the eggs. Straining the custard is another crucial step. It removes any cooked egg bits and ensures a smooth filling. Finally, baking times can vary depending on your oven. Keep an eye on your pie as it bakes. The center should be set but still have a slight jiggle. This ensures a creamy, not overcooked custard. Get excited for cooling and serving. It's time for the grand finale. Once your pie has cooled, it's time for the grand finale serving. This is the moment you've been waiting for, and it's sure to bring joy to everyone around the table. Let the pie cool completely at room temperature. This can take a few hours, but it's worth the wait. Once cooled, refrigerate the pie for a firmer texture or serve it at room temperature for a softer custard. When you're ready to serve, use a sharp knife to cut clean slices. Wipe the knife between cuts to keep the slices neat. For an extra indulgence, serve each slice with a dollop of whipped cream or a scoop of vanilla ice cream. This pie is perfect for enjoying with a cup of hot cocoa or coffee. Gather your loved ones, share stories, and savor every bite of this delicious holiday treat. Christmas Eve is a night filled with magic and anticipation. The air is thick with excitement as families gather to celebrate the most wonderful time of the year. As the world outside turns cold and snowy, the beauty of the winter landscape adds to the festive atmosphere. Inside, the kitchen's warmth becomes a sanctuary where the heart of the home beats the strongest. This year, why not add an extra sweetness to your holiday with a cinnamon vanilla custard pie? It's a delightful treat that brings everyone together. This pie is not just a dessert, it's an experience. It symbolizes love and togetherness, a way to share joy with those you care about. It's about creating memories and traditions that will last a lifetime. The laughter, the shared moments, and the joy of baking together are priceless. Imagine the aroma of cinnamon and vanilla wafting through your home. It's a scent that instantly brings comfort and joy, wrapping you in a warm embrace. It evokes comfort and joy, making your home feel even more inviting and festive. This pie will be the centerpiece of your celebration as you gather with family and friends. It's a dish that brings everyone together, sparking conversations and creating lasting memories. It's rich, creamy, and perfectly spiced, making it the ultimate Christmas Eve treat. Each bite is a taste of holiday magic. Baking this pie is more than just following a recipe. It's an act of love, a way to show your family and friends how much you care. It's a journey of love and care, where each step is taken with thoughtfulness and joy. Each step is an opportunity to infuse your holiday with warmth and cheer. From mixing the ingredients to the final touches, every moment is unique. So roll up your sleeves, put on your favorite holiday music, and start making the most outstanding Christmas Eve cinnamon vanilla custard pie ever. Let the music fill the air and your heart with joy. This guide will walk you through every step, ensuring you create a pie that looks as good as it tastes. You'll find tips and tricks to make the process smooth and enjoyable. Ready to bake some holiday magic? Let's go. Together we'll create something truly special that will be remembered for years. Don't forget to showcase your creations. Be part of the community. Baking is a joyful experience, and sharing your creations makes it even better. We encourage you to share your cinnamon vanilla custard pie with friends, family, and the wider community. Take a photo of your pie and share it on social media. Your pie might inspire someone else to bake their own. You can also leave a comment below to share your experience. Did you add your twist to the recipe? We'd love to hear about it. Your feedback helps us create even better recipes for you to enjoy. Thank you for joining us on this baking adventure. If you enjoyed this recipe, please get this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more delicious recipes. Don't forget to ring that notification bell for more sweet treat updates. Baking is about more than just food. It's about bringing people together and creating lasting memories. Until next time, happy baking!